Hi everybody, it's Claudia from Create with Claudia. Stick around because today we're talking about stocking stuffers for quilters, and I have a load of them to show you. Before I get started on my list, just a little bit about it. I know we all look forward to Christmas morning or even Christmas Eve when we're opening our stockings. Usually they're filled with candy and all kinds of fun things. But I wanted to show you some quilty items. Great for yourself. Well, maybe your well, you can always buy them for yourself. But for your quilting friends, maybe you're in a guild and you're having a holiday party and you're having a Secret Santa exchange, something like that. These are all great ideas. Many of them are under certain prices. So let's say you have a cap of maybe $10 or $15 for your holiday gift for your party. Many of these are under that amount. If you aren't sure what to get your friend, but you know they need something, a gift card is always a great way to go. And that's actually one of the things on my list. Visit your local quilt shop. Maybe you know of one that's right near their house. Visit that, or maybe you can even order it online from them and send it to them. That's a great idea. So get a pen and paper handy. Get ready to write down your favorite ideas so you can go shopping at your local quilt shop or online for your quilty friend. Or you know what, you can write them down for yourself if you like them. Give them to your spouse and maybe they'll get you something. I'm starting out my stocking stuffer list with this shirt, which I'll be wearing throughout the video. It is absolutely adorable. It's from Stella Vita Studios. She let me choose one to show you. This is what I chose, Merry Quiltmas. I'm in love with this t-shirt. It's a great quality, nice long length, which I really like because I have a longer torso. And it has nice long arms, which I really like because my arms aren't my favorite part of my physique. But I love this t-shirt. It's really comfortable, really cool. It comes in all different colors, like background colors, so you can choose that. So thank you so much to Stella Vita Studios. All right, so let's see what's next in my stocking stuffer list. This is a fun one. This is a handmade gift. Make them something fun, especially if you're a quilter or a sewist or something like that. Crochet them something. I'll have something crochet later for you too. But this is a great idea, and this is especially fun because you can make them a handmade item like this, or maybe a little basket, sew them up a little basket. This is great if you want to put threads or scrap fabrics in it. Quilters can be kind of messy. There's always little scraps of fabric, always threads around. This is a great little catch-all. Both of these, I have tutorials on my YouTube channel for them. And this one has another surprise, which is another one on my list. And that is a gift card. Here you go. This is a great idea if you don't know what to get, or maybe you're not a quilter and you're getting your friend something. A gift card is a great way to go. You can hit your local quilt shops. They have all kinds of nice gift cards. Or you can go one of the bigger shops, or you can even get online cards for people. All right, let's pull something else out of my stocking. And here's another one of my handmade gift card holders. And the next thing are clips, little clips. They have all different brand names. They're lots of fun. Maybe you can see them here a little bit. I'll show them up close here. These are awesome clips. Every quilter loves them. I use them more and more in all kinds of work that I do. They're great for clipping together when you're sewing or holding projects together. I hold blocks together with them as well, but these are a great idea. Next up, let's see, how about some fun, whoop, almost dropped the whole stocking. How about some fun novelty socks? These are really fun. They're all kinds of sewing ones. Let me show you these up close too. Look at these adorable socks. I love these. You can tell I've worn these a lot, but I thought they were perfect for this video. They're a great stocking stuffer. They don't take up much room. All right, next up are stickers. There are stickers everywhere now. I even got in the game, and I'm going to show you mine. They're really fun. They're fun to put on your sewing machine, all kinds of things, or your refrigerator, whatever. But let me show you mine up close. These are all available in my Etsy shop, but there are tons of quilting stickers to be found everywhere. Here are my stickers. Now is not the time. Working our scraps off. There's one of my diagonal braids blocks. And then happiness is a half square triangle. Every quilter knows that. Some may like it better than others, but it's just a fun sticker. So there's some ideas for stickers. Up next are, let's see, I can peek in my bag a little bit, are marking tools. We all like to mark our quilts, and they're great. And sometimes you, especially like this is a water-soluble pen. I'm going to show you up close. And this is a powder. This has a nice little roller in it to mark quilts, like quilting templates, that kind of thing. Here they are. You can see them more. This is, again, the water-soluble one. This one does like marking. It's like chalk. You know, they may like different kinds. You could get them a whole sample of different styles that they like. This is a really nice one because it goes away with, some are with heat, some are with water. But that's always a fun one because let me tell you, these run out fairly quickly, especially if you quilt a lot, and it's nice to always have refills. Next up are bobbins. Every sewer needs them. Every quilter needs them if you quilt by machine. I know I've lost a couple along the way. I broke one once. I rolled my chair over it. The catch here is you have to know your friend's machine because there are different types for different machines. So you want to make sure to get the right ones. And that's again where that gift card comes into play. You could just, if you know that they need a lot of bobbins, give them a gift card if you don't know what type to get them. Okay, let's see what's next. Oh, pin cushion. I love this pin cushion. There are so many beautiful pin cushions out there. Hit a local quilt shop. I guarantee you they're going to have a few different kinds. Or maybe you're at a craft show. Sometimes they'll have them there. I'm going to definitely show you this one up close. This was from my husband's aunt, and I love this pin cushion. So this pin cushion is felted. It's really pretty. It has some beading on it. Really special to me. Again, it was from my husband's aunt. I do use it for pins. It sits on my sewing shelf. So you can get something really heartfelt. This actually is from Scotland because she lives in Scotland. And so it means a lot to me. I have another one a friend brought me from Hawaii. Isn't this one adorable? I love it. It's in like a little glass container. I use this one, has a little bell on it. So pin cushions are a fun gift, especially a stocking stuffer, and they fit in pretty much any stocking. All right, let's see what's next. Oh, yo-yo makers. Okay, these are fun. If your friend, especially if your friend likes to hand stitch, yo-yo makers are a great way to go. They come in all different sizes. Here are 2 sizes. Even come smaller than this and bigger than this. I have those. I just couldn't find them right up when I was making this video. And that is a yo-yo, my friends. So it's kind of sewn together. It's gathered. And this one makes this size. Or it might make a smaller one. This one actually is this size, I think. So this template makes this yo-yo. They're fun. They're a fun little gadget. Especially, like I said, if your friend likes to hand stitch. Think about a yo-yo maker. All right, let's keep going. I'm trying to get the big stuff out of here first because there's a lot in here. Believe me, there's a lot more. Fabric. Okay, fabric. Every quilter loves it. Every quilter looks for it. This is a roll from Island Batik. It's width of fabric by 5 inches. You can get these. They're called Stash Busters. Just a little small item like this is great for a stocking stuffer. All right, here's another one. Quilt magazine subscription. These are always very much appreciated. Just make sure your friend doesn't already have a subscription or they'll be getting 2 copies of the magazine. But if you know they're eyeing a magazine and they don't have the subscription, this is a great one to pick up. All right, here's another one of my handmade business gift card holders, and it has goodies inside. But I'm going to show you first what I'm wearing, and I'll show you up close as well. Look at these earrings. Get your friends some jewelry. They would love some quilty or crafty earrings. Or, well, if they don't wear earrings, they could a necklace or bracelet, whatever. But I picked these up at a craft show here in the summer that I actually was vending at. And there was another vendor. It's called Parlez-Vous Crochet. Ooh la la, I love that name. These are hand crocheted, beautiful earrings. I absolutely love them. They are such a pop of color. I'm going to take one off and show you up close. But jewelry is a great idea. All right, so here are those earrings I was just wearing. Aren't those beautiful? Oh, boy, I don't crochet. If I could crochet, those are gorgeous. Again, from Parlez-Vous Crochet. Here's a different set. So those are very crafty for your crafty or sewing quilting friend. And then here's a pair I bought years ago. I don't remember anymore where I got them. They're ceramics, and they're like a mariner's compass. They're really hard to see. They're really teeny tiny. Let me see if I can push one up. So there's another idea for an earring. If you like earrings, or like I said, you could do brooches, necklaces, whatever you want. But I just wanted to show you, I'm an earring girl. So, all right, let's see what's next before it all tumbles out. Note cards. There are really pretty quilting note cards out there. Get them a box of, like I said, of 12 note cards. These are nice. These I think are 4x6. You can get smaller ones, maybe something small to fit in the stocking. But note cards are a great idea. All right, keepsake boxes are always appreciated. This one's a little bit big for a stock. Well, it fit in this stocking. I shouldn't say that, but it is big. You can get little ones. This one actually has a really pretty pewter top with like a quilt block. I'll show that up close so you can see the design. But this is great. You can store all kinds of fun stuff in a little keepsake box. All right, I think we're not even halfway through yet. I bet you're surprised how much can fit in this stocking. Next up is hand lotion. There is Quilters hand lotion. Our hands, especially if you're a hand quilter, get very dry. And if you know maybe their favorite kind of hand lotion, throw that in there. I know when I used to do a lot more hand quilting when I could, and my hands would get so chapped, especially in the winter. And there is special ones that I think it's like, I forget exactly what the name of it is, but hand lotion is a fun one. Okay. Oh, let's see. I'll pull this one out first. An ornament. You can't go wrong with a really pretty Christmas ornament, and a quilted one is really nice. There are lots of them. You can find them at craft shows, all kinds of stores, quilt stores. All right, starting to get a little floppy here, so we're getting down there. Next up is maybe a quilting tool, specifically a rotary cutter. We all need them. We all use them. Love my rotary cutters. I have quite a few of them. This is a 45 millimeter. This is a newer one, which I really have fallen in love with. It's safety. So right now the catch is on. There you go. There you see how you use it. I've gotten really used to this one. And all right, let's keep going here. Pins. We all need them. They get bent, they get sewn over. Pins are a great idea. They're not very expensive. They have all shapes and sizes. All right, let's see. Now I'm peeking, so I know what I'm talking about. Love these. These are called hang-ups. These are quilt hangers. I have a couple pairs of these, and I need to go hang these back on the wall when I'm done with this video. So here are those quilt hang-ups. I love these. You unscrew it. They're all kinds of little hanging items, but these are really fun, and they're small, so they fit in a stocking. You unscrew it, and then you can lay the quilt, hang the quilt up like that, and they have a hole in the back for the nails for the wall, or however you want to hang it. But these are a great little fun item, and they're great, especially for like smaller quilts. All right, let's see what's next. I feel like I'm a kid on Christmas morning opening up my stocking. This is a good one, especially maybe for a newer quilter. This is a color wheel, and I don't know which brand this is, but a color wheel is fun to use, especially if you're trying to pick out fabrics and colors for a quilt. So basically a color wheel, and they're all shapes and sizes of these as well, but basically you can spin it around and it'll tell you different colors that maybe go well together. You can use, they have different triangles sort of pointing what types of like maybe what kind of look you're looking for. There are instructions on the back, but a color wheel is a fun one. You can. All right, let's see. Oh, I love this next one. I can feel some of them. A mini ruler. Look at this cute ruler. This is a 2.5-inch square. It is absolutely adorable. It has the diagonal line, great for trimming up 2.5-inch half square triangles. There are all kinds of little mini rulers. Definitely check out those local quilt shops to get ideas for that. But this is a nice one. This is very handy because you'll find a 2.5-inch half square triangle in many quilt blocks. All right, let's see. Oh, here's another one. We always need it. We go through it like crazy. Thread. Now, if you don't know what colors your friend needs, I highly recommend maybe neutral tones like whites or beiges, maybe even black or gray. Gray's a great one. I quilt a lot with gray, but all right, let's see here. Oh, it's my favorite. Snippers. I love snippers. I didn't have snippers for the longest time, and I saw people using them maybe at retreats and, guild meetings and things like that, and I finally broke down and bought myself a pair. This is probably one of my favorite quilting tools are my snippers. You can't go wrong. They're different brands and things like that, but I love them and I use them all the time. All right, let's see. Oh, this is for your friends who do English paper piecing. I had a project I did, was it last year? And I had not done English paper piecing before. I don't do a lot of hand quilting anymore, but a lot of my fellow quilters recommended this glue stick. This is a glue stick specifically for English paper piecing. You can see I've used it a lot. I need to get some more glue sticks for it. This was invaluable when I was doing my English paper piecing project. So if your friend does a lot of that, they can always use these. They easily get misplaced. The glue runs out. You can always get refills of the glue if they have already this glue pen, but this is a great one for your quilty friends. Okay, next up, oh, here's another glue one. Just a fabric glue stick. We need these too. Sometimes you're doing applique and you just want to stick something on real quick. Fabric glue sticks are very inexpensive and they work really well. All right, here we go. Not too many left. Oh, a permanent marker. These are very specific, very fine tip. They have different tips on them. These are great for marking or maybe writing a quilt label out. All right, let's see what's next. I'm trying to feel my way through. Oh, here we go, bias tape maker. These are fun to use. I actually did a video on how to use this. Bias tape makers are a great way, well, just it says to make bias tape, great for making binding. This is, I believe this is a 2.5. They have different sizes. You can get a set of them or maybe get them the size. This is probably, dare I say, one of the more common sizes, but it depends on what your friend uses. But this, I use this a lot for making my binding for my quilts. Okay, let's see what's next. Oh, here we go. A thimble. Especially if your friend does a lot of hand quilting, there are beautiful thimbles out there. This is a leather one with a little bit of a metal piece in there. Here it is up close. There are fancy ones, they're handmade ones. They're ones you don't, a lot of people collect thimbles. They're beautiful silver ones. This is just one I had as an example. Okay, next. Oh, again, something that we all need, all quilters need, and we go through them pretty quickly, especially if you make a lot of quilts. Needles. This is actually a big pack. I don't know how many are in this. I have a specific needle I love to use in my machines, so I buy a big pack of them. Here you can see I've already used about half of these. I love these needles. There are all kinds of brands. Again, this is something pretty particular to your friends, so if you know what he or she uses in their machine, you want to get that for them. And again, that might be another idea. You know, if you don't know exactly what they're getting, think about getting that gift card. All right. Oh, another fun one. Just a really pretty decorative needle minder or needle case. Here we go. You can see I have lots of needles in mine. A real pretty sort of a quilty patchwork on top. These are always fun. All right, we're getting down to it. Let's see what else we got. Oh, seam ripper. Every quilter uses them, and believe me, they use them a lot. Well, at least I do. I shouldn't speak for everybody. Seam rippers. This is just a small, like an old plastic one that I have. I have them all over the house. Here it is. You can see it. This is just very handy. I love these seam rippers, and they're not expensive at all. But seam rippers are great, and they have some beautiful ones. If you go to a craft store or a quilt shop maybe, I've seen ones with beautiful hand-carved wooden handles, metal ones like silver. So you can get some really pretty ones, like sort of like the thimbles. You can get real decorative ones that maybe your friend isn't going to use all the time. All right. Oh, here we go. I actually took this. Keychains, another great fun item. This one is one I use. I actually took it off my keychain to make this video. All right, I think there are like 2 items, maybe 3 items left. Let's see. Oh, here we go. This is a really teeny tiny stocking stuffer that's probably going to get lost. So you might want to combine this with a few others. A needle threader. And let me tell you, the older I get, the more this comes out. So a needle threader is great. You stick the thread through there, and then this goes through the eye of the needle. You probably can barely see it. It's so tiny. But these are great. You can get a whole set of them because they're really easy to use. And they would be great, like maybe if you even got a couple stocking stuffers, like the bunch of different tools for your friend. Okay, here's another one. This one I really love. I got this one at when I went to the AQS show down in Paducah one year. It's a water cup or beverage cup. It's nice. It's thermal, so I love it. Mugs. There are all kinds of fun designs on these. So I highly suggest, this one says, a quilter lives here. There are all kinds of fun ones with quilt blocks and all kinds of things like that. All right, up next, oh, pins. Pins are lots of fun, and they are so collectible. You see them everywhere now. You go to a quilt show, I guarantee you somebody there is going to be selling a couple pins, maybe quilt blocks or something like that. All right, I think there's 2 things left, so let's pull out this next one. And this one I'm just going to go right over to the close-up camera so you can see it. This is a bobbin keeper. Bobbin keepers, love them. I actually need to get some more. This is my very last one. I've had these for years. They're all different styles. Let me tell you, if you sew, you'll know that bobbins come unwound if they're in a box or in your sewing kit. And these are a great way to keep them from unwinding. They're all different styles, like I said. But a bobbin keeper is a great little idea for a stocking stuffer. All right, last but not least, and of course you could get them a whole stocking and just stuff it full of these items. That's a great idea too. is a fun little needle minder. Has magnets on the back, and I'm going to show you it up close. Has a great design. It goes with that needle keeper little box that I showed you earlier. Here it is up close, and there you can see the magnet on the back. Let me get a needle so you can see how it works. So if you're hand stitching, this is great. It won't, it doesn't fall off. It's just a great way to keep your needles. Another way, and my husband likes this because I am notorious for dropping needles on the floor and then not being able to find them. So a fun, cute little needle minder, and there are all kinds of cute ones out there. All right, there you go. There are all my stocking stuffer ideas. There are lots more, so make sure if you have your own ideas or you've gotten great stocking stuffers for your quilting adventures, make sure to put that in the comments. I'd love to do more because maybe I'll do another video with your ideas. I know there's a couple things on my wish list, but I didn't include them because I don't have them and I wanted to be able to show you everything that I had. Again, thanks to Stella Vita Studios for this great t-shirt. I actually love these earrings. There are a whole bunch of other things. All the links to almost all of the products are in the description to the video. I have a lot of them in my Amazon shop, so you can go shop there if any of these strike your fancy, or the links to like the t-shirt and the earrings are in there as well. I hope I've given you some ideas for this holiday season for your quilty friends, maybe a gift exchange. I know pretty much every guild has a holiday party. I'd love it if you'd hit that subscribe button. I always appreciate new subscribers. Thank you so much. Also, give me a follow. I have a Facebook page, Create with Claudia. My website is www.createwithclaudia. I'm on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. You name it, I'm probably on it. I do have an Etsy shop with all of my patterns and things like that. So thank you so much for watching and have a great day.